Welcome to Catholic News World.
Welcome to Catholic News World. Here are this week's breaking news headlines.
Pope Francis is trying to reduce corruption at the Vatican. He has released 2 motu proprios this week. The first motu proprio require a declaration on the part of senior management and administrators that they are clear of convictions or investigations regarding terrorism, money laundering or tax evasion. They will also be prohibited from placing assets in tax havens or investing in companies whose principles are against the Church's doctrine. All employees are prohibited from receiving gifts worth more than €40, approximately $49. The second, apostolic letter, says that cardinals and bishops accused of criminal offenses by Vatican magistrates can now be tried by the tribunal of the Vatican City-State instead of the Court of Cassation presided over by a cardinal, as had been the case until now. Pope Francis made the change as a motu proprio, which amends the judicial system of the Vatican State promulgated in March 2020. However, trials will still require the Pope's prior authorization before they can proceed. Until now, cardinals were judged by a special tribunal composed of 3 cardinals and 2 or more judges. Astronaut brought Jesus, in the Eucharist, to the space station. Colonel Michael S. Hopkins was given permission to bring the Blessed Sacrament with him and has been able to receive communion while in space. Colonel Michael S. Hopkins, U.S. Space Force NASA astronaut, wrote on the Notre Dame website, "We all reflect on the gospel from our own perspectives, informed by our own experiences and situated in our unique places in God's creation. I have the privilege of reflecting on this passage from the Gospel of John while aboard the International Space Station, orbiting the planet Earth once every 90 minutes at a speed of 17,500 miles per hour. On November 15, 2020, I launched as the commander of the Crew 1 SpaceX Crew Dragon, named Resilience, and subsequently arrived at the International Space Station where I am serving as flight engineer for Expedition 64. He went on to explain, "This mission has been an amazing opportunity for me to contribute to the shared human endeavor of space exploration and also a profound occasion for personal reflection in my life of faith. Being in space gives a person the ability to see the world in a unique way." Multiple orders of Catholic and Anglican nuns, alongside several Catholic dioceses, Christian churches, and faith-based social justice ministries asked the Supreme Court late last week to hear their case against New York's abortion mandate. In Diocese of Albany v. Lacewell, the diverse coalition of religious organizations sued New York after its Department of Financial Services required that all employers cover abortions in their health insurance plans. After losing in the state court, the religious organizations have now petitioned the U.S. Supreme Court to protect their right to operate their ministries without being forced to provide abortions. "Our faith tells us that every life is precious from the moment of conception to the final breath. That's why we spend our lives praying and serving to lift others' burdens," said Mother Miriam, of the Sisterhood of St. Mary, the oldest religious order founded in America. Christian Anglican tradition of Rumbek, in South Sudan, sends a message of forgiveness and prayer. The Komoni missionary Monsignor Christian Carlassar was shot in his legs by gunmen who entered his residence. He is now recovering well in hospital.
I take the chance to greet all of you, my brothers and sisters in Rumbek. I want you to be at peace, to know that I'm well here in an hospital of Nairobi. I'm being taken care and I'm improving. It will take some time for my legs to be able again to walk, but I assure you that I will be back and I will be with you. Please, let us be united in prayer. Let us be united with all our hearts to uphold forgiveness in our community and be able to seek for justice with the same heart of God. It is a merciful heart that can teach peace and can teach mercy also to any person, because these values are present in the deep of each one of us.
Lavinia Sasamchi Namani has died. Pope Francis approved his early ordination as a seminarian sick with leukemia in hospital. The young Nigerian religious, Lavinius Namani, was ordained a priest on April 1, 2021, in Rome, after the Pope gave his approval for his early ordination. The 31-year-old had written to the Holy Father requesting to move forward his ordination, and was granted his wish. Bishop Daniele Libanori, an auxiliary bishop of Rome, ordained Lavinius a priest at the Presidio Sanitario Medico Group Casilino Hospital in Rome. Recently ordained Father Lavinius began his vocation journey in Owerri, Imo State, in southeastern Nigeria, when he entered the Order of the Mater Dei, at age 20. Shortly after his first vows, Lavinius was diagnosed with leukemia. 2 years ago, he was sent to Italy in search of better healthcare and to continue his studies, priest only for 23 days, but he will be for eternity, because this is the sacrament of holy orders which conforms man with Christ the priest, who offers himself as a sacrifice.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. God bless.
Please subscribe to Catholic News World's YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.